Can India survive? Can India put on a big score? That's a question that I feel like is quite hard to answer now, because now they're 5 for 160 with the bulk of their batting back in the shed. So Akashdeep, I didn't understand what was the point of Akashdeep coming in at number 5. Ball was about 7 stump. He should have left it. It was a nothing shot. Again, tries to poke at it, gets nicked off by Scotty Boland. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to day 2 of the 4th test of the BGT, currently taking place at the MCG. Australia began the day at 6 for 311, with Steve Smith being 68 not out overnight. All throughout the first session, it was Steve Smith's, as he notched up his 34th test 100 and batted beautifully for a well-made 140. If we talk about his technique going into this inning, in the last 2 innings that he's played, or 3 innings I should say, where he got the 100, the low score at the Gabba, and then the 100 today, was that his come back to his exaggerated movement that he does with his trigger movements. But in today's innings, he still continued to make that exaggerated movement, but something that was very different was that he was going at the ball. Instead of going back and across from leg stump to outside off stump, he was going from leg stump to outside off stump, but he was going forward. He was taking like a big step forward. So that was something that was very different. A lot of the players in Australia's innings did that. If we look at Martin Slabashane, he was doing the same thing. He was going at the ball. Sam Constance did the same. Obviously Steve Smith, Alex Carey had done the same thing. So I think it was a common sort of balance the team had figured out in order to take down the Indian bowlers. Again, the MCG wicket is very flat. So Australia took full use of that, and they posted a score of 474, giving India just a bit. So when they got all out 474, it was just about, it was the second session, an hour in, so it gave India about an hour to come out and bat before the tea break. Again, Rawat Sharma and Jaiswal came out as openers, and Sharma very disappointingly got out. It was a very loose shot from him. He tried to take on like a little paddle pull shot. It was very lazy from him, and he sort of just, it was a half-hearted chip that straight to mid-on, and then he got caught. So that wasn't great from Rawat Sharma. Then came KL Rahul. Jaiswal and Rahul put up a little bit of a stand, 40-odd run partnership before KL Rahul was dismissed by an absolute juffer from Pat Cummins. It was an amazing ball, angle in, nip away. He did nothing wrong. Again, KL Rahul has been batting beautifully in this test series, so it took an absolute beauty to remove him from the crease. After that, Virat Kohli, so it was tea. As soon as KL Rahul got out, at the stroke of tea, they took tea. Virat Kohli and Jaiswal came in, and that's when the control of the game started to shift towards India. They put up a 102-run partnership. So by then, Jaiswal had notched up his 50, but the dismissal of Jaiswal was very, very unnecessary. It was a big momentum change going back to Australia, because Jaiswal was batting on 82, looked to play a little flick shot out towards mid-on, but I feel like he hit it straight to him. It was a big mix-up. He gets stranded on the other side. Virat Kohli doesn't run. He turns his back around because, let's be honest, the ball was hit quite firmly, but it was hit straight to the fielder. Paddy Cummins picks it up, throws it to the keeper, and Jaiswal gets run out. So a very, very rare occurrence of Jaiswal getting out, being run out. So that wasn't great for India. But since then, the momentum shifted again back to Australia. So when Jaiswal was out, the score was 3 for 153. After Akashdeep, I didn't understand what was the point of Akashdeep coming in at number 5, because why are they sending in a night watchman when you still have an hour and a half to bat? Rishabh Pant and Jadeja should have come out. Either one of those should have come out at number 5. So it was very confusing the way that Akashdeep rocks up batting at number 5. He didn't last long either. He got out for a 12-ball duck. Virat Kohli is where I want to talk about right now. Again, he was very disciplined for the 36 that he made, but he was dismissed in the exact same fashion that has been dismissed all these many times in Test career. Ball was about 7 stump. He should have left it. It was a nothing shot. Again, tries to poke at it, gets nipped off by Scotty Boland. Angle in, nipped away. He had been doing what he was doing best, was leaving the ball a lot, but I feel like it's just that he just can't help himself, and then he edged it straight to the keeper. I was rooting for Virat in this innings. I really wanted him to get a big score. The wicket was flat, so it was very tough to see Virat Kohli go in similar fashion. After that, wickets continued to fall, and India are currently 5 for 164 as they are trailing Australia by 310 runs with 5 wickets remaining in this first innings. Going into day 3, it's going to be very, very interesting because Rishabh Pant is 6 not out, or Jadeja is 4 not out, so 2 established batsmen currently in the crease. Can they notch up a respectable score? Can they avoid the follow-on? That's going to be very interesting to see tomorrow. Scotty Boland again has been great with his bowling, with his immaculate length that he bowls. Paddy Cummins, Mitchell Starc, Nathan Lyon, they're all been great. And the momentum that was shifted back to Australia was what they really needed going into day 3 of the Test match. Can India survive? Can India put on a big score? That's a question that I feel like is quite hard to answer now, because now they're 5 for 160 with the bulk of their batting back in the sheds. 5 for 160, trailing by 310. Are they going to be playing to avoid the follow-on? Can Rishabh Pant and Jadeja put on a big score with NK Reddy and Sundar? Can they also help India pass Australia's score? It's going to be quite tough with Australia's bowling attack having a tail up. Obviously, if we talk about Jasprit Bumrah, Mohammad Siraj, not very much with the bat, so it's going to be quite interesting what happens in day 3. If you guys got something out of this video, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. Other than that, I will see you tomorrow. Peace.